Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. I need not state the obvious, but nobody in their right mind looks forward to the day when they get sick. However, there is one obvious perk that can arise from whatever ailment is keeping you couch-bound or bed-bound for a day or two. And that is the sick day, a chance to genuinely call off work sick. And hopefully you're not play-acting with your boss. I assume no liability for those repercussions. By the way, that's just pollen allergies. The aim of this week is to break down an average sick day into 5 parts to help you and I make it a sickeningly lovely day. I needn't state the obvious twice, but as many of us know, soup is one of the ultimate pick-me-ups for whatever ails you. And while chicken noodle soup can and usually does get the job done, what if you're craving something with a little more spice, a little more style, a little more sustenance from the usual fare? If that's the case, let's spill the soup on Food Network Magazine's Super Easy Soups and Stews Special Issue, picked up from Unique Thrift Store here in Patterson for $1.99, with 101 great recipes for soups, stews, and chilies, and that's, in my opinion, if you're in recovery mode. Plus a bonus section with 50 grilled cheese sandwiches, any soup's most tireless and timeless comrade. This retailed in the States for $12.99 and in Canada at $15.99. Before we begin, it's kind of difficult to do anything Food Network related, following the sudden and untimely passing of Anne Burrell. But what are we supposed to do? Stop cooking or stop reviewing in this case because she's no longer with us? I don't think she would tolerate it. Nobody would. For her legacy to be kept alive, we gotta keep the pot boiling, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. The 101 recipes are divided into these chapters: 6 soup, 1 chili, and those 50 grilled cheeses. Veggie, bean, pasta, chicken, fish, and meat soups, chili, and those 50 grilled cheeses. So, let's boil this bad buddy! Sorry, that's a Fatal Attraction and Bad Buddy reference, mashed up into one. Cleverly, I might add. We begin with a carrot mushroom barley stew. Hey, you gotta get your veggies in, especially when you're sick, just to be about a sumptuous, delicious way to do so. In the beans section, we have slow cooker chickpea stew. Again, you gotta get your veggies and you gotta get your grains in there. So, this could be another delicious way to do that. In the pasta section, we have ravioli and vegetable soup. Kicking off the chicken section, chicken pot pie soup. Soup is at its very core comfort food. And this, a variation on an all-time classic, can certainly eat like a meal. Next, shrimp stir-fry soup to kick off the fish section in here. We have here pulled pork stew in the meat department. Plus, a quick turkey chili. Again, it's another timeless variation on another good standby. And if you're craving something a little more hearty, that and the pulled pork stew should be right up your alley. And finally, those 50 grilled cheeses. This box right here gives you instructions on making a basic grilled cheese, plus a classic grilled cheese right here. This is number 1 of 50 grilled cheese sandwiches. As far as the 49 variations go beyond that, the sky's the limit, with bacon and tomato, triple cheese, diner style, spicy diner style, crunchy nacho, goat cheese pepperdew, barbecue roast beef, and avocado. All of the recipes in here are lovingly photographed, giving you active cooking times, total production times, how many servings they'll make, and as you can see, go way beyond winter and fall fare. Soup doesn't have to be relegated just to the cold months. They can also be spring and summer-like. Hey, nobody knows when they're gonna get sick, so you gotta be well prepared. And with no extra bells or whistles that needed be in here, other than this Instant Pot ad, which you're gonna need because plenty of the soups and stews in here and chilies are slow cooker friendly, and if that's the case, you might want to get your partner or your kids to help out in the process so that you can get some much needed rest. But all in all, I'm awarding it the perfect 5 out of 5 clap rating. Fruit of a magazine, super easy soups and stews. Soups on! And I mean on like King Kong. I would say Donkey Kong, but TSR is, if nothing else, just a wee bit different than everyone else. I'll let you sip on that, and hopefully sip on this if you can find it, as we show you what's on tap for Tuesday. I know your treatment of the day, where you're amongst that crowd, eagerly waiting to be called to come on down. But if that never happens, I found it a splendid way to make that a virtual reality. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the thrift side.